Hello, everyone, and happy Thursday from Mr. Scott. I will go over our morning message as soon as I get that adjusted. Today is 5/7/20. It's one of our friends' birthdays today, and I'm not going to say who. Maybe it'll be a surprise, but we're going to celebrate that friend's birthday during our read aloud time. Good morning, amazing writers. Yes, that's right. You're all amazing writers. Oh, the poems you read me yesterday just made my heart sing, brought a tear to my eye, but oh, happy tears, happy tears. So amazing to see how far you've come as writers this year. And I was amazed. I've never seen any of you write poetry, but my goodness, I was just my heart was touched in singing. Today is Thursday, May 7th. We will continue on with tree and leaf study. Yeah, we've been studying trees. We know that trees have a trunk that's in the ground there. We know that they have bark on the outside, and that is to protect from disease and from bugs and from birds pecking into it and stuff like that. We'll study more about that, but as we were doing the the leaf rubbing yesterday, I was so interested in the leaves and the veins in the leaves and all that other stuff. So we're gonna jump into leaf study just a little bit to learn about why leaves are important on trees. What all those markings and stems and spines and stuff are on leaves and why they're there. It's gonna be fun, I promise. So look out for that assignment today. As well. During read aloud time, we will look at our leaf rubbings. Yes, bring those leaf rubbings with you today. I went ahead and made a leaf rubbing of my own. Excuse me. Mine was not showing up as well as I would have liked to have had it show up for demonstrating to you how to do it online. I used a red pencil and that worked pretty well. But again, when I went in and traced over what I had already kind of etched in, when I just traced the edges, that really made the shape of that leaf come to life. So I'm hoping to see some amazing tree rubbings that you did. And let's keep it to one or two. I mean, some of you may have 6 or 7 that you did. Let's keep it to your 1 or 2 best tree rubbings, and we'll enjoy those. All right, let's go on down to our schedule. As you know, today is Thursday, and Thursday means woods play. And I don't know how many of you may have some woods near your house or some areas for nature, but if you do, that would be a great day. We'll look at the weather in a little bit. It's going to be a great day for getting outside. So morning meeting is what we're doing now. Language arts, outside time, math time, we're still studying time, lunch, woods play, read aloud. Today is an art day. Make sure you check out Miss Andrea's lesson on Class Dojo, and project time. And project time is going to be our leaf study. All right, let's go to our words of the week. Everyone with me, ready? Over, own, think, those, which, white. So the interesting thing about this is that these two words start with the long O sound. These two words start with the th at the beginning, the th, th, and these both start with the wh at the beginning, but that h is silent, which, and white. Those H's are silent. So let's pay attention to words like that that start with WH. Sometimes you hear the H, like on a word like who, WHO. But oftentimes when you have a W and an H at the beginning of the word, the H will be silent. All you hear is the W. Let's head on over to our days of the year, how many days we've attended. And we are on our 153rd day of school. So 153. I'm going to go ahead and change that to 3 ones. And, and looking at our, excuse me, on our calendar here, a color we don't use very often is gray, right? Because it's maybe a little boring. When the skies are gray, we're not so happy. But you know what? I'm going to give a little bit of love to gray. So, Gray, here's to you today. May 7th is your day. So we're going to go ahead and write a 7 in there in Gray. All right, that was exciting. I'm going to take us back over here. Let's go over the weather. So It's been kind of a funky May. It's been raining, it's been sunny, it's been raining, it's been sunny. But today is going to be both cloudy and sunny, or I like to say mostly sunny because I'm an optimist. Oh, look at how the sun, it almost looks like my mouth, doesn't it? Isn't that weird? It almost looks like my nose and mouth. Like this is my nose and this is my mouth. I just saw that as I was looking at the thing. I don't know if it really does or not, but I just saw that. I just noticed that. So mostly sunny today. Could be some clouds in there. High of about 66 degrees. It's going to be very breezy. We're going to have wind gusts up to 26 miles per hour. So those are pretty fast, like wind gusts that can move through. And a gust is just that. It's like a bit of wind that just comes through quickly, like, and then it dies down again, and then it dies down again. So that doesn't mean like high winds all day. It just means that we can have some quick gusts that come through that are pretty quick, speedy type of wind patterns. And that's about it, other than a knock-knock joke. I'm ready for one today. Ready? Knock-knock. Noah. Know a good knock-knock joke? Haha, you like that one? And that's how you spell that name, Noah. I've always loved that name. I considered naming one of my children that one day, but instead I named him Ben. All right, so anyhow, I hope you have an amazing day today. We're going to have a little bit more of long I today, using the pattern, the vowel combination of the vowel team of I-E. What? I-E can make the long I sound? Yes, it can. I'll show you how in not too long. Math, we'll be doing some clockwork. I think I'm just going to get more practice with hours, like when we have the minute hand on the 12 and then the hour hand on one of our numbers. We know if that was the case here, that would be 9 o'clock. And the other thing is, next week, we're going to start working at what happens when this hour hand is where it is now, and this minute hand is on the 6. So that's some stuff to think about as you have a few days before we get going again next week. What happens when that minute hand is pointing down to the 6? What does it mean? How do we say it? Oh, I love learning. So many questions that come up. All right, so that's about it for right now. I'll see you soon. Have a good morning.